I appreciate you joining us, and thank you for that heads up. And I'm sure you'll do perfectly fine. Just going to want to ask. Saturday was your first game of the season coming back. What was it like getting out there, and how do you think you performed?
It was very fun. I really missed being out there with my team. Watch, just watching them. I felt like I really couldn't do anything, and I think I did good. I still have some things to work on. On Saturday, I made a couple of mistakes, but like you will never, you will never have a perfect game, so that's fine with me.
And last year, that the coaches really talked about you being very versatile, playing different positions. Kind of what was your emphasis this offseason, trying to expand on that and become a better player?
Just learning more about each spot, guard and tackle. Like sometimes I watch a right tackle in the league. Sometimes I watch right guard, left tackle. Just really just picking from all of them and trying to use it in my skill set.
Great. Thank you very much.
You welcome.
All right, let's go over to Gregory Hall. Gregory, go ahead.
Hey, Joshua. Mac talked a lot about Florida State's size on the defensive line. I was just curious what you've seen out of them on film.
Yes, they are a very big front. They're actually very talented too. Like their record does not really show how talented they are. They have probably three or four of their interior guys are all above 6'4", 300 pounds, and then their two D ends are above 6'5". So all we have to do is just keep on working. We have to get better every week, and then we have to go out there and perform too.
And then on a different note, I was wondering what it was like to take on Cayman Ruck in drills and practice and things like that. What kind of pass rush is he?
He'll be very good. He is a very good young guy. Like everything you guys have heard about him is the truth. Like he's probably one of the best out there already. Like he's just very powerful and he's very quick too. So taking on a guy like him every day also helps me get better too.
Tamari Fox called him mini me. Is that do you see that comparison?
Yes, he's probably just not as strong as him, but he's still very strong. But he's also very quick too, very explosive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ross Martin, go ahead, Ross.
Joshua. I was wondering what's kind of the plan with you moving from guard to tackle and back and forth? Like, what's the strategy that Stacy Searles has used to kind of use you on the offensive line?
I just think of it as like I always have to be ready to play in any spot, and like I get a lot of reps, at left tackle, left guard, right tackle. So I would say I'm very comfortable, moving in game from left guard to left tackle or from left guard to right tackle if anything happens.
And what physically you think allows you to play all those positions? Because that's pretty unique to be able to play both sides and then guard and tackle. What do you bring that allows you to do that?
I just think really if you move so much, I don't really think it's physical. Really, I just think it's more mental because as you go from different sides, have to you have to think more, but the more you do it, the more the more less you have to think really. So I don't really think there's anything physical about it because it's still just you're still out there on the field playing football. So yeah, that's what I think.
Great. Thanks, man.
All right, last one for Joshua. Brennan Marks, go ahead, Brennan.
Hi, Joshua. Thanks so much for taking the time and congrats on getting to play on Saturday for the first time. Wanted to follow up again on some of the positional versatility with you. How did the coaches first sort of decide that that was something they wanted you to do? Because you don't see that from every offensive lineman. So how did you, I guess, sort of first get pulled down that path or trajectory, if that makes sense?
Last year, in spring, I was playing right guard, left and left tackle, and then in the season 2, I think the Wake Forest game, I had to play right tackle, and I was the backup left tackle, and then in the middle of the season 2, I started at left guard. So I just think that like it was just kind of a thing that was just building up, and then I guess when we came back to start, working out and everything, Coach Searles would just put me, anywhere, and then I would just do what I have to do. So I guess that's how it started.